Good morning. I hope you're doing really well. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these very soon, a lot more videos, a lot more lives, and I'm also going to be promoting something where you're going to be receiving a meditation each day, but I will talk to you about that in a post at some point very soon. But I hope you're all doing really well. Now, I pulled a card and a rune before I even started this, just to see where the energy is. I could already sense where it feels the energy is today. There's a lot to do with trusting in yourself. You want success in something. And it says secret spring there. So it feels like there's been something on your mind that you've kept to yourself. You haven't really spoken to anybody else about this, but you've decided now you want to open up a bit. You want success with this. And Ingwas is here. It's like a union rune. It's kind of like, it's creating the space for you to bring this into your life. So it's like, trust the process. We've got you. You are going to achieve this. But if you keep everything a secret, it's going to be very difficult to actually achieve this. So there may be something about needing to express yourself authentically in order for this to manifest in your life. Now I'm going to use the T cards today. So we're going to see what area of your life we're talking about today. Okay, we're actually talking about love today. So this could be success in maybe starting a new relationship. Maybe this is asking somebody out, or it could be deepening in a connection that you're already in. Ingwas is representing, like, it's got the masculine at the top there and the feminine at the bottom coming together to create union. So this feels like some kind of sacred union, sacred bond, and trusting in the process that you're in with that. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're already in this, like there's already some kind of connection that you're keeping quiet, or maybe you appear as just friends or something. May could be a significant month within this connection as well. Now this could be to do with birthdays, or it could be to do with when you met a particular person. I'm getting something about birthdays though. Maybe this is kind of like, what would that be? It's Taurus, because I'm May as well. So Taurus. No, I think the whole of May, isn't it? Well, I'm not great with the astrology side of things. I don't work with astrology much on here. So let's see. What is it about this then? Why is it such a secret? And why do you want to be successful with it but harbouring it as a secret? Or maybe it's a secret from you. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Now, for some of you, this could be this special person, but for others of you, I feel like maybe you are starting to open up to a best friend about this. You're starting to let other people know about this. Now, there's something about, I keep hearing people saying about spill the tea that's about basically gossiping about people. I do feel that there is some kind of gossip going around about you, perhaps, or about this person that's on your mind right now. There's a little Gebo there as well. Gebo is the rune that's like a cross. So there's definitely love in the air in this particular connection, but there's fear as well. It feels like there's a little bit of anxiety around it. Maybe fear that it won't work. That's why I'm feeling like this could be people who already know each other, perhaps are friends. So there's a fear of like, well, if this turns into a relationship, is that going to mean that we won't be friends anymore? So tense, you're in a temporary situation with this right now, but the temporariness of this situation, you need, or you're feeling like you need more foundation with this. You want more solidarity. Pay attention to your finances. I feel like that's just an extra slipped in there for you. Beware of self-delusion. Okay. So are you being really honest with yourself? Are you actually telling the truth to yourself? Because it feels like you're not. And I feel like you've got some issues going on financially as well that you're not opening up about. So there's a few things going on there that perhaps you could allow to be expressed, you know? That's what it's feeling like to me. Yeah, you are kind of telling people what you think they want to hear, but not actually telling them what is really going on. this is interesting. You've got here someone working against you or behind your back, that's the rat, and rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I've got a feeling that the reason that this is so secretive or so hidden is because you've got somebody in the background that you feel is going to try and ruin this for you, is going to try and put a spanner in the works. Maybe this is a crazy ex, or someone that's just got a reason why they don't want to see you happy, is what it feels like. Now, I don't know yet whether this is what's in your head and that's why you're holding back, or this is a fact that this person has said, look, I'm going to make things work, I'm going to make things bad for you. But it does feel like it could be somebody that could potentially cause problems for you with this person. And that's creating for you a lot of sorrow. It's making you feel really sad, because it almost feels like whatever's going on here that you want success with and that you are really trusting in, you really want this, but you feel like you can't because of this going on in the background. There's this like nastiness in the background that's stopping you from moving forward with this. That's really sad. That is really sad, because that's basically holding you hostage in your own life. Okay, if that resonates with you, do get in touch, DM me, and we can look into this a lot deeper. Now, this is because this person's, I think, feeling really shitty because the plans didn't work out with them the way that they wanted it to, or maybe the way that you wanted it to. It just didn't work out. So they're feeling bitter and twisted, really twisted about this. And you're trying to move on. You're trying to move forward. Now, you may have, when you have a chicken at someone's house and there's the wishbone, I feel like you did a wishbone thing with somebody. It could be a family member or anybody. I feel like it was somebody younger. And you made a wish. You actually made a wish and you won. And I feel like this is part of what's coming through on here. So please do leave a comment if you had a chicken wishbone and you did that. Oh, I could eat a roast dinner right now. Apple, temptation will test you. Now, this is what it's left in your mind is, do you trust yourself? And this is why Ingwas is coming through, because it's like maybe you feel in the past you have allowed yourself to be led by temptation. Or you yourself have been the tempter in certain situations. So there is an element of you perhaps not trusting yourself here. But this feels like there's something very important to you, this love, that you don't want to hurt it, is what I'm getting. You don't want to cause problems here. You don't want to hurt. And an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So you're building this nest, but you've got this gnarly stuff going on in the background that's stopping you from fully embracing what's going on here. So let's give you some advice on what can you do about this. The world. It's basically asking you to just trust yourself to complete this cycle. Go forth. Go ahead, live your life, do what you need to do. Don't let some bitter fucker stop you from moving forward in your life, okay? You've been there, done that, it didn't work, you got the t-shirt, you're moving on. And you're about to enter a place that does bring you completion. So don't let this rat and this rooster stop you from moving forward, okay? If something comes out or they try and throw stuff about you or tarnish your reputation or make you out to be a bad person, maybe there was something that went on there, but in this connection, in this love, it's telling you that there is success here and trust. And I feel like actually this person isn't going to get very far with what they're trying to achieve here, because I think this bond is a lot stronger than that, and they're not actually going to get the results that they thought they were going to. But you feel a little bit held back by this, because I don't feel that you do fully trust yourself in certain situations. What else do we have for you on here? Yeah, judgment. You are feeling judged over this, and it's giving you a realization of the things that you want to change within yourself. You want to be the best version of yourself, and I feel like you are linking into your faith, to your spirituality, you're connecting to your God, maybe talking about this, and you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now, I'm going to take this to a part 2, but that will be for my subscribers. So go and subscribe, and I will see you for part 2.